The game has slowed down to a certain extent. The level of confidence in which they are playing, certainly playing with a degree of aggressiveness. I like what they are looking like. It's a terrific sign to see the growth, and we're getting it in real time.
Jason Tatum averaging 30 a game. He has just been so smooth with it. Another player who has picked up his three-point shooting on where and when to score for Boston.
This time it's Porzingis on the mid-post being guarded by Tatum, and once again an advantage KP. You could be 6'3", you could be 6'8", regardless.
Take the shot, he's going to be doubled or blitzed, and he can see over top of any defense.
That three-pointer was missed by Tatum as the double came from Abdi on the catch.
And attack the paint. They've done a good job so far getting a couple paint points going.
Here's Porzingis, a pull-up over Jaylen Brown. So already we've seen Marcus Smart.
And that presents them opportunities to attack in there.
Here's Porzingis, the long arm of the law, getting that floater to go down.
And I've never seen, I was at practice and saw him working on the floater. 7'3", shooting a floater.
Not fair.
How do you do that?
It's absolutely not fair. Good box out there by KP as Robert Williams is in. Along with Malcolm Brogdon for the C's. Here's a deep three for Porzingis.
Corey Kispert with the switch onto Brown.
There's Horford with a post up. Hook shot over Abdia, no good.
And the three players on the left.
There's Monte inside the three-point line, knocks it down. Monte Morris.
He's had 23 games this season, Chris, with 0 turnovers. So it's not just his ability to score, but it's his ability to set up and organize the offense in the quarter court. Resistance, Chris, on that second line of defense there. That was a quick drive down inside by Brogdon.
Here's again Porzingis fading away.
Forget it. I mean, if you're 6'1", that's a tough shot to guard. But when you're 7'3", it's almost impossible to get at that basketball that high up in the air.
Good job by the Wizards corralling that basketball. Had 3 cherry blossom uniforms around it. Here's Porzingis to the cup. The layup is good. As the Wizards are leading 23-15, under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Chris Miller, Christy Winter-Scott, Megan McPeak joining you here from Capital One Arena. It's a block there by Porzingis on the Derek White attempt. Here's what I was talking about in the pregame show about Johnny Davis. You know, now he's being guarded by Marcus Smart. You know, as a rookie, Porzingis splits the double team, misses. Look who's in there fighting for the rebound. Johnny Davis, ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Washington. 13 on the shot clock. Screen set by Robert Williams on DeLon. Might have been a little acting. Corey Kispert being D'd up there by Tatum. Here's Porzingis with an opportunity over Jaylen Brown. And there's Tatum coming from the weak side to get the block. Johnny Davis looking inside to Porzingis. Porzingis on a post-up, 5 to go on the clock. Here's a deep three by Denny, and circles in.
Yeah, and Marcus got a lot to play for. Like, he can't be picking up technical fouls, messing with Abdia. Porzingis back, and his game is really opening up right here.
As you see now, the Celtics are pulling up on Abdia as soon as he catches the basketball.
Now it's becoming about your pride in that matchup.
Shot clock at 1. Deep three for KP.
They've gotten the steals, they've gotten the rebounds in order to play at that pace.
Here's Porzingis off glass as Jaylen Brown tried to front him. Brown with a kick out to Al Horford again, misses a 3. A tap out there by Derek White. Leads to the Celtics with the ball. Good hands there by DeLon. Spin move by Jaylen Brown, misses. Porzingis with the board. There's a switch on the defense for Boston. Inside to KP. That was swiped down. That ball goes out of Derek White. It'll stay with Washington. There's Monte. Porzingis. Can he get it off in time? Yes! What a way to end the first half. Kristaps Porzingis already with 20 points.
A mighty struggle this evening here in D.C.
Good Marcus Smart fighting with Porzingis. Here's a deep three from Corey Kispert. He hit that one from Manassas.
I mean, we were talking about maybe getting 26 assists for the game, and they're sitting at 18 right now to start the third.
Oh, good move there to get Derek White off his feet by Porzingis as he gets to the rattle in.
And he strives to get that every single time, stays disciplined to that. He doesn't waver off of that.
Horford gave Abdi a space. There's a tap out by Porzingis to Monte. Morris misses as you see Marcus Smart and Porzingis are on the floor.
And he strives to get that every single time, stays disciplined to that. He doesn't waver off of that.
Horford gave Avdia space. There's a tap out by Porzingis to Monte. Morris misses as you see Marcus Smart and Porzingis are on the floor.
That Boston relies upon 48% from the floor and 45% from three, just off the mark tonight.
Excellent entry feed inside by Porzingis as Smart. 22 for Porzingis on 11 of 16 shooting. Derek White, kick out. Corner three for Tatum.
7'3" unicorn coming my way.
Look at Porzingis and Smart battling. There's a kick out to Kispert. But they're talking about unfinished business there in Boston. And this is a team, again, with 52 wins already. It's a mid-jumper there by Monte. And Jaylen Brown had 41 against the Spurs Sunday in Boston. As Porzingis comes back and rains a three here at Capital One Arena.
Monte Morris and Kristaps Porzingis have great chemistry with one another in the two-man game.
Marcus Smart misses that three. There's an outlet to Avdia.
And the effort and the focus going on the offensive end, you dig in on the defensive end with discipline first.
Delon doing the can't be done on that defensive effort as Kendrick Nunn into the game and hits another three for Washington. It's Tatum's 5th assist to go along with 9 rebounds and 26 points. Porzingis.
Tough bucket by Denny once again. He has 21 points.
Here's Pritchard out to Mike Muscala. Misses the 3 rebound. Porzingis who's back into the game. Here's Porzingis shooting over Grant Williams. Count the bucket and one. Porzingis is the 10th player at least 7'3" to play over 400 games in the NBA. Just to name a few. Back up to 16. Pritchard misses.
Kristaps Porzingis there just to tap it out. He couldn't get 2 hands on the rebound, but he knew his teammates were right there.
It's a crossover by Delon, finding a cutting Avdia float game. No good. Porzingis cleans up the mess.
Kristaps Porzingis there just to tap it out. He couldn't get 2 hands on the rebound, but he knew his teammates were right there.
It's a crossover by Delon, finding a cutting Avdia float game. No good. Porzingis cleans up the mess.
That was just silly.
19 for Monte Morris, go along with 9 assists. KP the last 12 points for Washington before that Monte Morris shot. There's KP for 3.